Hello friend, in today's session we will learn how we can design and develop a smart attendance system by using fingerprint sensor and RFID module. So before start the project explanation, I would like to tell you in my YouTube channel I have uploaded more than 150 video on IoT, Raspberry Pi, Arduino and Python language. So if you want to learn the Python language, if you want to learn the IoT or if you want to learn the Raspberry Pi, then please subscribe my channel. All this project whatever I uploaded up till now is free of cost. No need to pay any single rupees for any project. You can download the project link from my website link. The website link given in the description. Also, if you have any doubt related to any project, you can freely contact me on my WhatsApp number. I will give you free consultation. No need to pay any single rupees for any single project. Let's learn the IoT. Let's learn the Raspberry Pi from me in free of cost. Okay, let's start today's topic. So you can see on the screen we have the Raspberry Pi 4B, we have the I2C LCD model, then we have the RFID card, then we have the fingerprint sensor, then we have the buzzer. So I will tell you the flow of this project. So this project is divided into two sections. First section is to take the attendance and second section is to enroll the database, to enroll the student information into our database. So let's come to the first section. When you run the project, then it will ask which section you want to run. So there is three options. Either you can go with the first section, you can go with the second section, or you can exit the program. Okay. So let's consider you go with the first section which enroll the attendance. So let's say if anyone select this first section, then on the LCD it will show please give the lecture name. So once you type the lecture name through the keypad, then automatically that lecture name Excel sheet created into our database. After that one, it is asked for scan the card. So each and every student having his identity card. Okay. So once student scan his RFID card through the RFID module, if the student RFID data is available into our database, then it will ask scan your finger. So once the student scan his finger, then automatically attendance taken for that lecture and that attendance of the student store into our Excel database. Okay. Now this is the first part. Now the second part is if let's say if new student come and he scan his RFID card, but there is no data available for this RFID card into our database, then the second part comes into the picture. So once you run the project, it will ask for the update the library or update the database. Okay. So once anyone select the update the library, then it give the authority to the user to update his RFID information, update his fingerprint information into our database. So once he scan the card, once he give the fingerprint, then that student database again store into our that student information again store into our database. And in this way we can update the as many as student database, as many as RFID card, as many as fingerprint sensor database into our system. At the end offline you can also verify that system, verify that database by using our Excel sheet and the JSON format. So this is the complete flow of this project. In this project also, if you want to delete the database, then there is an option also you can delete the database into database management system. So this project is divided into two parts. One is attendance system, one is database management system. This is very huge project, this is a very complex project, but definitely I will try to give all the details of this project in this video so that you can design and develop this project by yourself. So I request you please watch this complete video so that you can design and develop this project by yourself. No need to pay any single rupees for this project. Only point is you should watch this complete video and follow the process. I will explain the hardware connection, I will explain the program part, I will explain the library installation process, all these things. Okay, so maybe this video may be 1 hour or 45 minutes, I don't know, but I will try to cover each and every part in this project. So please watch this complete video. Okay, now let's see the practical demonstration of this project first. So you can see on the screen I have the project open, like my program is open here in the Thony browser. So if you want to run the project, click on run button. Side by side you can see the Raspberry Pi screen also. So once I run the button, you can see it is asking me two options, whether start attendance system or RFID fingerprint management. Okay, and on the LCD also it is showing please select 1, 2, 3 option, any option. Okay, so first what we can do, first we manage our RFID database. So click on second option, press enter. So click on second option and then press enter. Okay, so once you press enter, there are many options. It is showing, and on the LCD also you can see here it is here it is showing you selected the management mode. Okay, then in management mode, first we can go with the first option, show store fingerprint ID. It is very important to identify whether there is a fingerprint ID available already into this fingerprint sensor or not. So if you purchase the fingerprint sensor, just verify whether ID is available or not. Just click on one option and press enter. So you can see there is no ID available, currently it is empty. So it is very important this ID should be empty at the initial. Okay, if it's not empty, then you have to delete the fingerprint, okay, by the ID, or delete the fingerprint, all the fingerprint. Okay, so just select the third option, make sure there should not be any fingerprint data available. So click enter and click third option, press enter. Okay, so if there is a ID, then it will ask you another option there, like if you are you sure to delete the database or not. Just click on yes option, and then all the database will be deleted from this fingerprint sensor. That I will show you again once I enroll the fingerprint. Okay, then after that, next option is show all RFID record from our database. So just click on fourth option and press enter. So you can see there is no RFID record available. Okay, so we don't have the record, we don't have the fingerprint ID, we don't have the RFID record. So just let's assume that we have to enroll one RFID record for one student. So just click on this seventh option to enroll the data. So click on seventh option from here and enroll the data. So whatever the option I am giving here, it is from my keypad. You can see I have attached the keypad and mouse to Raspberry Pi through this USB port. You can see USB port available, and directly keypad is, you can see this keypad is connected. So you can give the input from the keypad. Okay, so click on seventh option. Now it is asking scan my card. So let's go with the first, this one, blue card. So enter the name means enter the student name. So give the student name here Rahul and press enter. Okay, now place the finger. So quickly you can place the finger, remove finger and place finger again. You can see record added successfully. Now again, if you want to verify the record, there is one option. You can again go to the first option, show store fingerprint ID. So for the Rahul which fingerprint ID store, just press 1 and press enter. You can see one number ID store. At the starting there was no ID. Now it is showing one number ID store into fingerprint database, this database. Okay, fingerprint database. Also, if you want to check the RFID record, just click on this fourth option, show RFID record. So go to the fourth option. You can say Rahul with RFID number, each RFID card having number, that number. Then third option, whether attendance taken or not, and fourth option is his RFID, his fingerprint ID. Okay, first is fingerprint ID for the Rahul. So let's again delete this database. So I want to show you how delete operation work. So let's assume that this fingerprint ID we want to delete. So just go to this delete fingerprint, delete all fingerprint data. Just select third option from here. So it is asking delete all fingerprint data, yes or no. Yes, I am sure I want to delete this one, all the data I want to delete. Okay, all fingerprint data deleted. You can see on the LCD also it's showing all data is deleted. You can see on the LCD also, or fingerprint deleted. Okay, on LCD also it is showing all fingerprint data deleted. Now I want to delete the RFID ID also. So delete all RFID record. So just click on sixth option, press enter and give the yes. Okay, all RFID record are deleted. Now let's say again we will enroll two student database and we will delete only one student database. Okay, so right now what we have done, we have deleted all the student database at the one time. But in some cases, if we want to delete only single student database also, this also option is available. Now again enroll the student. So let's say enroll the two student, 7 number option we will select here and press enter. So scan the card. So this card is for thumbnail. Enter the name Rahul and I will place my finger here, thumb finger. Remove finger, place finger again. Record added successfully. You can see Rahul record added successfully with this blue card. Okay, with the thumb. So let's say if the again second student come and he want to enroll his database. So again give the seventh option from here, press enter Scan the card, enter the name Pranali, okay, press enter and thumb again. For this Pranali I will use this finger, remove finger, place finger, record added successfully. Okay, now again we want to see how much record database is available, how much record is available into our database. Now what we can do, 4 options we can select here, okay, 4th option. So 2 student database is available, Rahul, Pranali. Right now you can see we have added the 2 database successfully into our database. You can add as many as database, there is no issue, okay. So let's say if I want to delete the Rahul database only, so what I can do. Okay, now let's say if you want to delete the single student information from our database, that is finger database, then how we can do. So let's say if you want to delete only Rahul database, so we have currently how many database, I can show you once again. Show all the database, that is 4th number option. We have the Rahul, we have the Pranali, okay. So let's say if you want to delete the Rahul database from the fingerprint ID, delete fingerprint by the ID, that is option number 2, okay. So I will select option number 2, then I will provide the here fingerprint ID is 1, then you can see deleted successfully. On LCD it is also showing deleted successfully, buzzer turn on, okay. Also let's say if you want to delete the Rahul RFID database also, then delete the RFID by scanning, so that is the 5th option. So again I will go to the 5th option and scan the RFID card. It is also asking scan the RFID card, press confirm, yes, enter. You can deleting one successfully, okay. Now again we can see how much database available, RFID card deleted. Now we can see how many database is available. Now again show all the RFID record, that is 4th number option. So you can see only Pranali database is available. Now if you want to add again Rahul database, Rahul information into the database, again you can go to the 7th number and press enter, then scan the card, enter the name Rahul, press enter, place the finger, remove finger, place finger again, record added successfully, okay. Now again if you want to see the record, again go to the show all the record, that is 4th number option and press enter. You can see 2 database we have added. Name by mistake I have given the wrong name here, you can see typing I have given RRR, so that is you can ignore, you can retype it again, or if you want to delete the database you can delete, again retype it. So let's quickly delete the Rahul database again. So delete RFID by scanning, just select the 5th option, so you can give the correct name here. So I will select the 5th option, enter, scan the RFID card, confirm, okay, selecting ID 3 deleted, successfully deleted. So now current situation is like that, we have only scanned the RFID card, and with RFID card also fingerprint data also deleted and the RFID data also deleted. So if you want to see the how many fingerprints database are there, so just go to the 1, so you can see only 1 database there. So no need to delete separate database like fingerprint database first, then RFID database second. If you want the student information delete in a first go with the one single RFID card, you can just select this option, 4th number, you can select this option, delete RFID record by the scanning. So this will delete your fingerprint data record also from the sensor, from this sensor, and the RFID record also, okay. So this option also I have demonstrated you. So let's add the Rahul once again here. So I will give the 7 number, then scan, I will scan the card, I will give now the correct name Rahul, enter, and then place finger, record successfully. You can see I have added the record, Rahul record. Now if you want to see the record again, just go to the 4th number and you can see Rahul database again updated with the correct name, okay. So I hope you understand the database management system part. Now we will see the attendance system part, okay. So it is very important to understand database management also and the attendance management also. Now we will go to the attendance management part. Okay, now let's see how our attendance management part will work. So just click on run button again from here. So our project will run, and now we will go to the first section. Okay, start attendance system. So you can see RFID attendance is given, enter the lecture name. So we can give the lecture name as a Marathi here. Okay, Marathi, press enter. Okay, scan your card. Now it is asking the scan my card. So I will give first student, that is this one, this is Rahul. Now it is asking place finger, so quickly place finger. Attendance taken successfully, Rahul. Okay, now again I will give the attendance for this student, this is the Pranali. Again I will scan the card, place finger for Pranali, I will use this finger, attendance taken Pranali. Okay, so for the for this Marathi lecture we have given the attendance for Rahul and Pranali. So if you want to check the attendance, you can stop the program. So once you stop the program, just go to the folder. So desktop, RFID fingerprint attendance management system, and here attendance Excel sheet. Okay, so now here you can see Marathi option is there. With current date, Rahul and Pranali given the attendance with today's date and present. So in this way it will store the database of our student for the particular lecture. So let's say if the new lecture start, again we have to rerun the project. Okay, start the attendance, then in this case let's say give the lecture name as English and press enter. So once you press enter, and let's say if there is a new RFID card which is not which database is not available, which information is not available into our database, now how will it ask, like you can see card not found, please enroll first. So it is not taking this RFID card, so you have to enroll this card first. Okay, now again quickly we can give the Rahul attendance. So scan card, place finger, try again, place finger, Rahul attendance taken. So 3 times it will wait for to place the finger. Okay, so let's assume that Pranali want to give the attendance again. Okay, place the card, and she did not place the finger. So you can see 3 times it is asking here, place the finger, try again, place the finger, try again, authentication failed. So Pranali attendance not taken. Now if you want to see the attendance for this English lecture, so just stop this program and go to the Excel sheet again. And English you can see only Rahul has given the attendance, because Rahul has scanned the fingerprint and RFID both. Okay, so I hope you understand the complete practical demonstration of this project. Now let's see the programming part, hardware connection of this project. Okay, now let's understand the hardware connection. So you can see this is my Raspberry Pi 4. You can see this is my Raspberry Pi 4B. It is clearly mentioned the number. You can use any Raspberry Pi, there is no issue. Just use this type of paper which mention the pin number. So you can see one number pin here, all odd number pin are here, even number pins are here, so that you can easily identify the pin number while doing the connection. Okay, so it is very important to identify the pin. Okay, so this is my Raspberry 4B. Also in the back end you can see this is my memory card. I use 128 GB memory card, SanDisk Pro. So same memory card you can use for your Raspberry Pi. And how to install the OS into memory card, that I already told my previous video. Please watch that video and install the latest OS into Raspberry Pi. Do not execute any command that I explain in that video, because whatever the command you need for this project, that I will explain in this video. Do not install any command like att update, upgrade, any command. Okay, that command causing the error, so do not execute that command. Okay, so this is Raspberry Pi. Now we will understand the power, where you can give the power. So very easy, power you can provide from your mobile charger. So this is my mobile charger. You can use any mobile charger with 5 volt 2 ampere rating or 5 volt 3 ampere rating, there is no issue. You can use latest mobile charger, and you can give the power supply from here. Okay, from here. The next part is how to connect the screen. So you can see this is my HDMI screen. You can see this is my screen, your TV screen, or you can use desktop screen, there is no issue. You need HDMI port, mini HDMI port, to connect that screen to your Raspberry Pi. So this is the wire coming from that HDMI port, and one wire I connected to back side
of my TV screen like this. Okay, so this is HDMI cable. You can purchase this from the Amazon or anywhere, like mini HDMI cable you can see. And this HDMI port you have to connect, this bigger HDMI port you have to connect to your TV screen or monitor screen, and this small HDMI port you have to connect, small HDMI port you should connect to Raspberry Pi. So I connected small HDMI port to here and big HDMI port to my TV screen backside. Okay, so we have given the power, we have given the HDMI port. Now keyboard and mouse. So where you should connect the keyboard and mouse. So this is my USB keyboard. You can see easily attach this keyboard to Raspberry Pi here. Okay, and the mouse also you can use this USB port. So keyboard and mouse you can connect from here. Okay, so it is very easy, the basic connection. I am using the wireless mouse, that's why just wireless Bluetooth is here for that mouse receiver. Okay, so that's it, basic simple hardware setup. First initial hardware setup. Now once we give the power, then automatically it will show the Raspberry Pi screen on my TV. Okay, so I will show you that one also. Now I am connecting the mobile charger to my power adapter. Now my Raspberry Pi having the power, you can see, and now its screen is visible. You can see this is starting. Wait for some time, it will on. Yeah, so you can see this Raspberry Pi screen get started. So initially we did the Raspberry Pi screen start, and now next part is we have to do the connection of our hardware. So hardware connection, I told you it is given in the program. So once you open my final code, I will show you in program part also. Once you open that code, at the starting you will find the connection, then you have to just connect that wire as per that program. Okay, so let's connect one by one. So first connect the I2C LCD. Okay, now next hardware is our I2C module. So I2C LCD module, it's very easy and very simple connection. It just having the 4 wires, VCC ground, SC, SD and SCL. Just connect that wire. So first ground, as per the program, we have to connect ground pin to the 9. First is our ground pin. So this is my first pin is ground number, so that should be connected to the 9 number pin. So 9 number should become here. Okay, then after that next is a VCC pin. So VCC pin from this I2C LCD should be connected to the 4 number pin of Raspberry Pi. So it is very if you attach this pin number sheet here, na, it is very easy to plug and play. Okay, so very important to attach this sheet. Okay, then after that SDA pin. So this is SDA pin that should be connected to 3 number pin of Raspberry Pi, and SCL pin should be connected to 5 number pin of Raspberry Pi. That's it, very easy and very simple connection, and just place the LCD here. Okay, now next hardware is our RFID module. So RFID module, again you can see there is a pin number easily available on the RFID module. You have to just plug and play this pin number. Okay, as per my instruction. And you need some male to male, male to female wire. Mostly you need female to female wire. So this is the female to female wire that I will connect. Okay, so just place the RFID module here. Okay, one by one we will connect the wire. So again go to the programming part and just check whether which pin connected where. Okay, so first RFID pin is 3.3 voltage. 3.3 voltage should be connected to 1 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Then next is our RST pin. RST pin should be connected to 22 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Then after that ground pin should be connected to 6 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Sorry, this is my ground pin. So ground pin should be connected to 6 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Okay, so we connected the VCC pin, that is first pin, that is connected to 1 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Then RST pin to 22 number pin of Raspberry Pi, then ground pin to 6 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Then after that we have the MISO pin. master in slave out. Here you can see MISO master in slave out pin, that is connected to 21 number pin of Raspberry Pi. So 21 number is here. Okay, and RST 22 number. Then after that we have the MOSO pin, master out slave in pin, that should be connected to 19 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Okay, then after that we have the clock pin, that should be connected to 23 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Okay, and the last is our SDA pin, that should be connected to 24 number pin of Raspberry Pi. That's it. Okay, so next hardware is fingerprint sensor module. So fingerprint sensor module, you can see there are pin number 1 to 6, but we are using only 4 pins. First pin you can identify with the number here, it is clearly mentioned 1 number here and 6 number here. Okay, please focus here, it may at your end the color is different, but the pin name or pin structure will be same. So first pin is red pin, that is nothing but the VCC pin. Second is ground pin, that is nothing but the ground pin. Third is yellow pin, that is the TX pin of this sensor, and fourth is the green pin, that is the RX pin of this sensor. So we will only use these 4 pins. Okay, neglect this last 2 pins. Okay, so I place the fingerprint sensor here. Now I will connect the fingerprint sensor one by one to Raspberry Pi. So first connect the red pin. So red pin should be connected to 2 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Okay, then we have the, once we connect the red pin, then we should connect the ground pin. Ground pin should be connected to 14 number pin of Raspberry Pi, that is the black color pin. Okay, then after that we have the yellow color pin. So yellow color pin is nothing but TX pin of this sensor, that should be connected to 10 number pin of Raspberry Pi. And last we have the green pin, that should be connected to 8 number pin of Raspberry Pi, that is the last pin. Okay, so in this way we complete the fingerprint sensor with Raspberry Pi. Okay, now let's the final connection we will do, the buzzer. Buzzer is very simple, it is having only 2 pins that you should connect. First is VCC pin, that is red color pin, and second is ground pin, that is the black color pin. Okay, buzzer VCC pin, that should be connected to 7 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Okay, so VCC pin connected to 7 number pin of Raspberry Pi, and the ground pin should be connected to 20 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Okay, so that's its connection. Okay, so in this way we completed all the hardware connection. Now we will check our hardware is working or not. I will just run the code and just verify whether our hardware is working or not. Okay, now quickly run the program and test the hardware. So I will run the program. Now it is asking 1 to 3 section. So I will enroll the section. Go to enroll section. Now here is asking select. You selected the management system. Then after that I will scan the card. So I want to enroll. So I will select quickly 7. Okay, it is asking scan RFID card. So I will scan the card. Enter the name. Let's say name is Shubham. Press enter and place the finger. Okay, you can see record stored successfully. That means whatever the hardware connection we did, it is correct. So if you follow my hardware connection and if you follow my program, your project will work. Now we will shift to the programming part. Okay, now quickly understand the programming part of this project. So very important point is you should download this folder from my website link, RFID fingerprint based attendance system. Okay, so website link given in the description. Once you download, you will get all this file. So very important point is you should run some command to install some library. So where you find the command, you can find the command from this command file. So open that command, find in the text format. Okay, once you open the command, find in text format, then you have to copy one by one command. Okay, so let's open this black terminal window from here. here it should give your Raspberry Pi name, and then you can copy one by one command from here, like copy this and paste here, and then press enter. So once you press enter, one by one you have to press enter for all the command, and all the library get installed in your Raspberry Pi. Then you can connect your hardware. So once you connect the hardware, just check whether your I2C LCD detected or not with this tool. Okay, so right click, paste, and with this command that should be this number. Okay, so in this way we completed the software installation part. Very important point is you should run all this command, and very important point is first you should have the OS in your Raspberry Pi. So which OS you have to download? Raspberry Pi 64-bit recommended OS, and how to download that I already explained in my previous video. And after that you can run all this command one by one. Okay, so once you run all the command, then all include library, whatever the library required for this project get installed in your Raspberry Pi.
Okay, very important point is you should enable the SPI I2C communication. So how to enable the SPI I2C serial communication, that I will tell you. First go to the Raspberry Pi, then here preferences, then Raspberry Pi configuration. Then after that here you have to go to the interfaces, and then you have to enable this SPI I2C and serial communication. You can click on this button, then it will enable. Then after that click on OK. It will ask reboot your system, then reboot your system, and then you can use your program. If you forgot to enable this SPI I2C and serial communication, then your SPI is required for RFID module, that will not work. I2C required for your LCD module, then your LCD not work, and serial required for your fingerprint module, and that will not work if you not enable these three communication. So very important point is you should enable these three communication from here, and then click on OK.
Now we have to open the program. So our final program is this one, final RFID fingerprint sensor program. So right click here, open in Thony browser. So quickly I will go through the program so that you can understand the program part. So you can see at the starting I explained the connection where you have to connect all the hardware. So let's say RFID module 3.3 voltage 1 number pin, RST pin 22 number. Likewise I have explained all the connection here. So with this code also you can able to attach the hardware connection. Okay, then after that our main project started, import OS. So all these library which require in our project, so whatever the library we need, that I explain that I attach here. Okay, so OS is generally main library. JSON is like we are storing the data into JSON format for our RFID module, so that's why we use JSON library. Then serial port, because we are using serial serial fingerprint sensor, that's why we use this library. Then time, some delay we read, XCRT, these three library basically used to store the data into Excel sheet. Then time library, we determine the time of the student when he give the attendance, that's why time library. MFRS library is nothing but the RFID module library. Then adult fruit library is nothing but fingerprint sensor library. This is LCD library, and GPIO library for the buzzer. Some variable that we added here. Then GPIO.set mode, GPIO board, basically we are using the Raspberry Pi board, that's why define here Raspberry Pi as a board. Then warning to the false, buzzer is connected to 7 number and consider as the output. Then serial terminal, we are using this TTSY0. Okay, in your case maybe serial terminal different. So how to identify serial terminal? Again open the command window from here, and here from here you can check the serial terminal. Okay, from by this command, copy this and paste here. Okay, you can see TTSY0 is my serial terminal, that's why I would define here that serial terminal. In your case, if the sensor is not working, just first check the serial terminal. Okay, then define some variables which is used for the library, that is nothing but the object of that variable. Then some function that we see later. First we go to the main part. Okay, first we go to the main part. Our main project starting from here. So when you start the program, it will ask the start attendance system, then RFID management or exit. So which one you have to select? So these three option you will select, you will see on the screen, and on the LCD it will show please select 1 2 3. Okay, so based on your input, here you can see based on your input the option data is updated. So if option data is 1, then it is go to the attendance mode. Is option data 2, then it is go to the management mode, and then option data 3 is goodbye, that is the stop the program. Okay, so let's say if you give the option data 1, it is go to the attendance mode. So again it is go to the attendance mode here. So it is go to the attendance mode, then from the attendance it will load a database, whatever the database store into JSON format or Excel format, it is load. Then after that on the LCD it will print RFID attendance system, enter the lecture name, it will show on the screen by this line. Then once you give the lecture name, the lecture name will store into our Excel sheet. Then after that it is asking scan your card by using this line. So once you scan the card read by this line, and then it will print the number here. So whatever the RFID number, it will print on the LCD. So here it will check whether that RFID number available into our database or not. If it's not available, then it will show card not found, please enroll first, then buzzer will turn on 2 times. If it's available, then it will go here. First it will check whether the attendance is already marked or not. If attendance is already marked, then from this line it will check, yeah, attendance marked, then no need to update the attendance. If attendance not marked and if valid database, then it will go to the third year. Here it will ask the place the finger. So once you place the finger, again it will search the finger from our database. Then once the finger found, then it will go to the match, okay, and if the match is there, then it will show attendance done, and buzzer will turn on 1 time, and on the sheet it will show, it will write present with the username. You can see this is username and present, it will write into the Excel sheet. Our row and the column will be updated, and then our database will be saved by this line, okay. And here if the attendance is not matched, like if the finger is not placed with the 3 attempts, then it will go try again, and if the fail, then it will go here, and here it will show authentication fail, okay. So this is the basic working of enroll this system, attendance mode system, okay. So once the attendance mode system completed, now if you, let's say if you select the second option number 2 is management system little bit more, so it will go to the management mode, okay. Now next option is management mode. So if you select the here second option, then it will go to the management mode from here. So management mode, it will go here. It is little bit lengthy, management mode, definitely, because we are doing multiple object here. So first it will check the, it will if you select the, like it will go to the management mode. Then after in management mode here it will go first here, then here it will ask RFID management system, then whatever the option that is available, it will print this option all on the screen. Then one by one option it will go, like if you select the option number 1, then it will go to the go store template. Option number 1 is nothing but the show store finger ID. So get store finger ID, it will go here, okay, it go here. Then it read all the template which is available in the fingerprint sensor, okay. So it will read all the template from our fingerprint sensor, and if the template is not okay, then it will show on the screen fail to read the template. If it's found the template, then it will show all the IDs on the screen by using this line. Then next is delete fingerprint. If you go to the delete fingerprint option, then it will ask the fingerprint number, which number you want to delete. Then it will take the number, then from this fingerprint delete function it will delete the fingerprint, and if the operation is okay, then it check like finger is deleted or not. If the finger is successfully deleted, then on the LCD it will print delete successfully, buzzer will turn on 1 time. If the delete fail, then it will show fail to delete, and buzzer will turn on 1 time. Likewise, if you want to delete all the finger, then this function will be called, then it will get all the template, then it will run by one by one, it will delete all the finger ID by this line, and at the end on the LCD it will print all fingerprint deleted, and buzzer will turn on. Then show RFID record, it will load the record from our database, and it will print the database details here by this line, okay. Then delete RFID by the card, it will read the, if it load the RFID data, then after it asking the scan the record by this line. Once you scan the RFID card, then it will show here found confirmation. It is asked whether you want to delete or not. Yes, if you want to delete, then from this line it will delete your fingerprint ID and RFID record by this line, okay, and buzzer will turn on 1 and 2 times. And if the card not found, it will show here card not found, RFID card not found, and buzzer will turn on 1 time. And if you want to delete all the record from by the RFID, then this function will call, and once you select this option, it will ask yes or no. If there is yes button, then it will delete all the record by this line, and buzzer will turn on. Then if you want to add the new fingerprint data, then by this function will call, and it will load the database. It will ask the scan your new RFID card, it read the card, this already card exists. If there is a card it exists, then it will show card is already exists. If card is not exist, then it will ask enter the name, and you can give the name. Once you give the name, it will ask place the finger, and once you place the finger, it will then it will save the database by using this line, and on the LCD it will print record successfully added and buzzer will turn on one time. If the fingerprint enrollment failed, then it will give this line enrollment failed and buzzer will turn on one time. So all these functions are associated with this management system. I hope you understand all the function and the complete program part. I definitely I also feel that it is lengthy code, because you can see lots of lines are there. Code is very lengthy and very complicated, but if you go one by one line, you will easily understand the code again. Okay, if you go this code explanation part, you will easily understand the code again. Okay, so no need to worry about that one. So let's say if you want to run the project, just click on this run button. So once you click on run button, and you already know how this project started, you can see at the bottom project started, you can select 1 2 3 option and your program will start. Okay, so I hope you understand the complete practical demonstration, hardware connection, program part of this project, which library you need to install, all things I have explained in detail. And if you like my contents, please click on like button, click subscribe my channel, and if you want to download this code, please go to my website link and click on download button. Thanks for watching this video.